Thank you. That was Stan Kenton's Malaguena, written by Johnny Richards. I would ask if you have any kind of electronic devices, if you could at this moment, please turn those off. Okay. I left my notes in Rob Sturgis's office here. So, Allison, would you go look? I can see if they're back there. Just a couple of pages. I'm going to wing it until that point. But our next tune was written by Scott Stanton. It's called A Chunk of Funk, and it features. Okay, Stanton, Portland. Before, okay, we start with Terrell. Then we have Portland, and then we have Patrick, and then we have Marshall Scoggins in A Chunk of Funk. I am so embarrassed. Thank you. Let me give you a little more information on that. I just had an epiphany. Okay. Chunk of Funk composer Scott Stanton is a professional educator and musician. At the collegiate level, he has served as an administrator, taught music theory, music history, music technology, and directed bands and synthesizer ensembles. He also performs with his jazz trio. It's called Jazz Between Friends. He's a member of ASCAP, NAFME, and the International Association of Jazz Educators. This down and dirty selection features, as I mentioned, Terrell Hurd on trombone, Cortland Walters on alto sax, Patrick Young on bass trombone, and Marshall Scoggins on bass guitar. Chunk of Funk. Old Soul. It's a pop song and a jazz standard written by Johnny Green. It was composed in London and was introduced to the United States in a 1938 Broadway revue called Three's a Crowd. Louis Armstrong was the first jazz musician to record it. From that recording, it rapidly grew in popularity, and by the end of the 30s, notable recordings have come out since then with Ella Fitzgerald, for example, and Sarah Vaughan and Frank Sinatra, Billie Holiday, people like that. Instrumental musicians such as Benny Goodman, John Coltrane, Charlie Mingus, and Les Young are among the many, many instrumentalists who have recorded this popular tune. Tonight's big band arrangement features our lead alto sax player, Mr. Stanford Thomas. We're very fortunate to have in our area a vocalist of the stature of Lee Collins. When I started playing with the Brasstown Big Band, the first time one of the members was telling me, boy, wait till you hear this lady sing, it's just fantastic. I'm thinking, he's from North Carolina. So anyway, working with the Brasstown Big Band, we're doing a benefit concert over at the Georgia Mountain Fair at the theater over there. And the first rehearsal, she came in and she just knocked me out the way she sings. So last year when I was planning programs, I said, we've got to get this person here. I'm sure a lot of you have heard her sing. You can read about her biography. She's performed all throughout the Southeast, worked at a club very steadily, has worked with some of the great accompanists to some of the great singers, and has performed in Europe. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you Miss Lee Holland.
song has become more special to me since I'm living here, and I hope that you'll enjoy it as much as I do.
Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, summer song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the fire. Other arms reach out for me, other eyes smile tenderly, but still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you, Georgia, Georgia, no peace of just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my
I'm rather chicken sometimes when I get up here with these arrangements, but this one's a Dave-old band. I just love a lot of how he does his work, and I think the boys play this really well. A wonderful young lady here in the group, so I hope you'll enjoy this one. It's called Tangerine.
with her eyes at night and lips as bright as She is only playing with her eyes at night and lips as bright as flame. Tangerine as she dances by. Tender's head by the devil's side. And I sing, toast to tangerine, raised in every bar across the Argentine. Yes, she has them all on her own, but her heart belongs to just one. Her heart belongs to tangerine. Yes, she has them all on her own, but her heart belongs to just one. Her heart belongs to tangerine.
Thank you so very much. It's my pleasure.
I want to very quickly introduce to you our saxophone section. Our lead alto, you already met, Stanford, did a wonderful job on Body and Soul. He's a freshman music ed major from Cordell, Georgia, Prop County High School, music education. And the second alto, new with us this semester, is Cortland Walters, music freshman from Conyers, Georgia, Heritage High School. And new to us again this semester is Mr. Adam Hamilton. He's a sophomore music major from Cumming, Georgia, Forsyth Central High School. Also new, most of the section is new this semester, is Darian Copeland. He's a freshman music major from Warner Robins, Sandal Hillside High School. And our veteran on the bighorn is Mr. Sam Cook, a junior music education major from Blairsville and Uniontown High School. Jazz bassist and composer Christian McBride was 9 years old when he knew the direction his life would take. At a specific particular concert, when he saw and heard his dad play bass, that's when it happened. That specific concert sealed his fate for life. Within 8 years, he was considered a child prodigy. By the time he was 22, he already worked with jazz legends Freddie Hubbard and Milt Jackson. Now in his 40s, he's a 3-time Grammy winner and considered a jazz elder statesman. We hope you enjoy Mike Kamouf's arrangement of Christian McBride's Brother Mister, featuring Stanford Thomas on alto sax, Jeremiah Kirsting on trumpet, Adam Hamilton on tenor, and Sir Cedric Epps on drums. One, two, three, four.
I got
I'd like to introduce the rhythm section to you very quickly. Lane DeRoe on piano is a sophomore music major, hails from Marietta, Georgia. Lead the band this semester is Marshall Scoggins, who's a bass player from Lafayette High School, a freshman music major. And if you've been to our concerts the last couple of years, you know my Sir Cedric Absback on drums from Talenton, Georgia Central High School, a senior music education major, which unfortunately for us, he'll be student teaching in the fall, so we're going to miss you, Cedric, that's for sure. On guitar from Blue Ridge, Fannin County High School, Mr. Alex Gagnon, a senior music major. And last but not least, from Cartersville, Georgia, Mr. Armando Granados on vibes, who's a freshman music education major. Longtime composer and staff arranger for the Stan Kenton Orchestra, Johnny Richards was born in Toluca, Mexico as Juan Manuel Cascales of Spanish immigrant parents. Los Tontos de los Tontos, which means Fortune of Fool, was the final movement of a suite called Cuban Fire, written by Richards at the request of Stan Kenton. It was first performed in 1956. Victor Lopez has adopted the original Kenton version, which used mellophones and more trumpets and tuba and other things, to the standard big band instrumentation of 5 saxes, 4 trombones, 4 trumpets. You'll notice we have a few more trombones than that, but that's okay. We cheat a little bit. We'll feature Adam Hamilton on tenor sax and Alan Gannon on guitar. Very good. Thank you. Have a breath. Our trombone section, very quickly. Our lead trombone from Young Harris, graduate of Towns County High School, a junior music education major, Mr. Jeff Stewart. I'm not going to forget you tonight, Terrell. Got you. Also, Terrell Head from Elberton, Georgia, and Elberton County High School on trombone. Senior music education major from Covington, Georgia, and Eastside High School is Mr. Sam Oliver. And from Cass High School in Cartersville, Georgia, another junior music education major, Mr. Tim Lindley II. Third trombone, freshman, still undecided, Zach? Undecided major from Cobb County and Hillgrove High School, Mr. Zach Wagner. And on big trombone, who just did his sophomore recital about an hour before this program, a fantastic recital on tuba. Played for an hour straight on tuba, came up here, grabbed his trombone, and afterwards he's got a rehearsal with the chamber choir. He's going to sing something. So we're really running in ragged. But that's Mr. Patrick Young from Dawsonville, High School. Let me very quickly introduce our trumpet section to you. On lead trumpet, and we're going to miss this guy, let me tell you. He's a senior music major, hoping to go to Reinhardt University in the fall, start his master's degree. Trumpet music major from Canton and Cherokee High School, Mr. Rolando Fernandez. I'm especially happy to see the next guy here. Last week, he couldn't play two notes on the trumpet. He is having a wisdom tooth problem, and I was panicking, and we were all panicking. And I took him over to my dentist over in Andrews, and we drugged him up a little bit and got the infection under control. And that's a senior music education major, and we're going to miss him just as much. He'll be student teaching in the fall. He is originally from Columbus, but he presently went to Columbus High School and lives in Sugar Hill now, right? Senior music education major, Jeremiah Kirsten. Sophomore music education major on trumpet is Mr. Clint Vaughn from Jasper, County High School. Freshman, Spencer Murray. Spencer, are you music or music ed? Music ed. He's a freshman music ed major. He plays French horn in the concert bands, also from Cummings. Graduated from West Forsyth High School. Spencer Murray. And Spencer's new with us this semester too. We're certainly glad to have him. And another, you're no longer a rookie now, Samantha. Freshman Samantha Grinstead from Eatonton, Georgia, Putnam County High School, a theater technology major. Samantha Grinstead. Our last selection is entitled Back Row Politics, and the composer explains how he chose the title of this tune, and he explains it like this. I'm quoting the composer. The music business is called that for a reason. Sometimes it seems like it's more about the business than it is about the music. In Los Angeles, where I live, the musicians are keenly aware of the commerce-related aspects of playing music, and it's fascinating for me to watch the political interactions in the music community, especially in the trumpet section. Those guys have a specific pecking order. Who gets what gigs, who's subbing for who's losing their chops, who's got tooth problems. He didn't say that. No. It's a real soap opera. You have to be a strong musician and a smart business person to excel and succeed. A big band lives and dies with its trumpet section, that's true. And I wrote this piece, not me, the composer, as a section feature as a tribute to those great souls in the back row. We will feature Alex Gannon on guitar and Rolando Fernandez naturally on trumpet. Honor.
What are you talking about?